So I'm waiting for one of these times where you're crawling through the vent and somebody drags you from it.
Yeah, it's gonna
We need to
happen
loop
eventually.
back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up. That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please. Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indians thought photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
What happened?
It was the same moment. Indians used to steal their souls.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it just...
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if...
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that we can't actually talk to these
What if he
people and
didn't
get
need
like
to wake
lore
up?
from them that's
You
hooked up
do
to the
that?
walls and are still alive.
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
So I've transferred into a new body, and I have to say my old one looks like shit. He actually breathes.
You make it sound surprising. Our other character
Okay,
does that.
no, I'm saying, I'm watching the body, and it's actually breathing despite not being alive. First of all, how does it breathe? It doesn't have a nose or a mouth. It just has a hole in the neck that's covered up in a helmet. So I have the choice to kill it or not. I'm gonna leave it alive.
No, kill it. Kill it. Kill it. It's down. Kill it.
Nah, I'll let you do that. It's easier for you to be the bad guy.
Wait, why is that? Hold on.
Because fuck you, that's right.
I'm gonna say something.
Yes. Then again, I'm not trying, I already said it, so, you know.
Activate the cloud, please.
Sure thing.
Take a seat and we'll be off. Strap in, it'll get bumpy.
It's dumb luck, right? And I woke up in the right body. He's a redundant copy. He'll never experience my journey, the full journey. He wouldn't understand. How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide him from me.
Yeah, the thing that
I
has
wish
no
you'd done a
armor
better
shit
job.
in the face.
I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below
It's so
were shadowed
dark.
by the tall buildings.
You'll be fine.
The people
Just
pushing
use
through the crowd
flashlight.
flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
You want me to jump in that water?
Yes.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
know why? You know what though? If that was me, I also would not jump in that bullshit. Did you see that shit, Senpai?
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
Should.
It will hold.
Okay, so what the fuck am I supposed to do here now?
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than omitted.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered.
So we gotta climb all
And
the
I
way
don't
up,
have the
right?
opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
What are you humming for? What did you just find out?
I don't know whether this monster is an enemy or if he's a friend. I mean, he stared me in the eye, but
Why
that
you
was about
say
it.
like that?
I like how I can actually open my eyes.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man. One of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down
You
your
know,
hips.
talking about that
Said it would
statement,
make
you ain't quite
preparations.
right.
I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying, Shane? Something
Looks
about
like we're
that
closing in
statement
on the
don't
ocean
seem
floor.
quite right.
Good. Not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
No, what's
Yeah,
where the
but
fuck I was going?
Not in a way that'll
I
help
can't.
us.
Water's so
The
dark.
RE was
My
good.
brain sucks.
We're following your old footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps,
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that ark.
You know, I need a specialized suit to survive down here. How come this little device that I have ain't just exploding under the catastrophic pressure?
Because it was built for that. You was not. Yeah, you a weak bitch.
I mean, I know you are, but go fuck yourself. Ooh, data miner.
Tao? Come in, Tao. Please answer, Tao. Nothing. It's dead.
Damn, this is a
Let's move
long
out.
ass ladder.
We'll try the
too.
next one.
Jesus Christ. Huh?
Is that a paint gun? Y'all had paint guns down here?
You know what? That's probably why they all died.
You know, if you die by a paint gun, then that's your fault.
But no. Wait, what happened?
I said there's a paint gun down here. What are they gonna paint? And then you're like, that killed them apparently. I was like, what?
No, no. I said that's probably why they died.
But they would have suits on. Oh, that's a body.
See that? Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
No, Senpai. I'm saying that's why the monsters killed them. They were using paintball.
Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control.
I don't know if
She
he
needs
knocks
to
over
get to
this
Saurang.
door.
He'll know what to do.
That scares me.
Roz, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
It's over there! The light is over there!
Final push, Roz. Almost there. We just...
Damn, whatever got you. Done. But
Oh, I'm drowning yet again, huh? Nah.
blue light leads to Tal, red light leads to Climber, huh? Well, this ain't ominous at all.
Kill the dream I dreamed. Escape Theta.
Good lord! That's just not a fish I want to deal with.
I think it's more than just her suit leaking, but okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are her legs that are destroyed and bleeding out and all kinds of shit. Dried squid. Y'all had nothing.
My question is, what happened to the thing that was chasing us? She's also missing an arm, by the way.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, it's more than just her suit's leaking there. Oh, look at all the fishes.
You know, this is a terrible graph. Population size for a humpback whale. This shows it increasing. This shows it decreasing. This shows it increasing. This shows it sharply decrease and then increase. So, but you got 4 different bars. What the fuck, man?
I blame
Is that-
Cthulhu.
Alright, Cthulhu blames you too. Ooh, a puckered butthole.
You know, the real question is, right? Oh, this one got fucked up too, huh? Is Leviathan just a messenger then?
Yes.
Or is he Cthulhu God too? Homeboy really drowned himself.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you finally find that corpse piece like I did?
Yeah.
I'm on red. Take fate into my own hands. Drown himself.
I think there could have been a way that would not have been. That's not the way to go. Suffocating like that is. At least Juan had the decency to do it quickly. All he did was slice his throat. No pain or nothing. Don't know what that means, but okay. This thing has a power failure. Yet they're literally a... Okay.
Tao, can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tao. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me and we're about half a kilometer from Tao.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. Instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tao, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Now, was this person's head bashed in?
I believe so. It was either bashed in, or if you're where I'm starting to think, I think their heads exploded due to a chip in their brain.
Jesus. Why don't we just put her in a power suit?
Because where would we go? We wouldn't be able to get down there without the actual suit itself. these lights are supposed to save me, having them flicker does not put me at any kind of ease.
What am I supposed to be doing with this?
I don't know.
The weird ass puzzle. Where one for ladies, where you find Simon, you go up there and plug her to the thing, and it has like this little box here.
Naked and afraid right now.
No idea what we're supposed to be doing here.
Oh, giant spiders. Oh, nice. This far under the sea, how have you guys not cracked?
Ah, there we go. I figured out how to do it. Hey, I got power back. Woohoo.
Why do I feel like if I go the wrong way, something gigantic is just going to come out and eat my entire ass apart?
And you're saying you wouldn't love it?
I'm saying I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, yeah, never mind. And they just brought in an anglerfish at me. I almost walked right into that thing's jaws. Like, is this the right way to go?
Also, yeah, this man's head really did explode, huh? Damn.
Can't see shit now.
And I hear glitch noise, and why do I get the feeling it's about to be all sorts of bad?
I'm almost done going through this abyss. I'd appreciate no longer being in a place like this.
that ragged breathing noise?
I don't know, you tell me.
I hear it deep within. What's this code for Omicron?
6866.
Invalid code.
Once you need the code, just go use the opposite computer.
Interesting.
Never been happier to be inside. Let's find the Ark.
No. Note. Unnecessary security update for the paranoid lab rats. Dead people don't bite.
I don't know about that, Chief.
Welcome to Hell. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
5422.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
Alright, see you soon.
I want you to repeat that back to yourself again. Something wants us to come inside. We want to go inside, so what's the problem?
I mean, she's a food, so...
I'm about to say, I don't know about that, Chief. It
Only
sounds very
citizens
suspicious.
use. Active use.
You trying to say there's a power suit walking around about to beat someone's ass?
Yes. Everything in there just got dark, so I'm just going to shut this door for the moment. My question about where the suit is. Why does it also have tentacles coming out of its mouth? Why is everything going to be Japanese porno?
Damn. Well, she dead, huh? Another one who suffocated. You know, considering what this place looks like, I'm assuming quarantine didn't work out very well. Stand by. And Omicron, we're doing to look out for. Anything that's gonna eat my ass? use alternate. Where's this alternate entrance at, huh, you whores? When is that gonna get off?
Eventually. Might get off here in a few minutes, to be honest.
Wow, well, okay.
Yeah, I gotta go
No,
to a tax agency after a bit. Well, probably.
Can I hear this?
Are you like just able to detect me or something? Yeah, apparently he can just detect me. Or was he purposely searching for me?
Damn, so they all died, huh? They all did this. I feel like
Yes.
that was panic mode. Why is there something I need to look out for over here?
Well, I'm much farther than you are right now. I was getting my
Are
ass
you?
chased down. Yeah. I'm down in the
Wait,
abyss
how much
now.
farther are you? Oh. Yeah, I'm just getting the Omicron.
There's nothing here.
You say that, but I won't look now.
I like how I walk in and there's already two people with their head gone. Oh. Or they got ahead of themselves.
You've already made that joke.
Indeed.
You weak, pathetic fool. Be original. Oh, Jesus.
I like how from what we got from this exploded man's head is static.
Well, that's the thing with their heads is what we used to learn.
Indeed. They're way ahead of their time.
Yeah, you just know all about these headphones, aren't you?
Shit. Man, I could have made an arm back there. I could have made an arm pump back there, but she also lost her leg.
No, we can always go to Dead Space 3 again and just make hand puns.
That was terrible. Oh, that was terrible.
There, fucking crap, Jesus. Headset's dying and I need to plug it in.
Plug it in, plug it in.
There you go. Now I can get you. Yes, yes, Elvis, I see you. A lazy sack of shit.
What the fuck was that? What the? I feel like you lied to me, senpai.
What do you mean?
Man, I walked in Omicron, I walked in this one room and some random dude appeared in a cage. He was like, hey, you need to stop it, bitch. Who was that?
Your mother.
That's why she was horrifying.
I don't remember shutting all these doors, but okay.
Oh, maybe it's the warden.
The warden.
Yeah, that disappeared in front of me. It happened again. Oh, wait a minute.
God, are you mutating?
What the fuck did we do?
Hey, try not to think about it.
My whole life, I've been a good man. We messed up, Sarah.
There.
I should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know? You got to.
store again because I don't like what's in there.
Well, what's in there, senpai?
A not-so-dead body.
So we're a zombie?
In a robotic parasitical kind of way, sure.
Can't we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end
Well, I
like
thought
this.
this plant's still alive down here.
Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark.
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value, you know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
Well, I'll be dead one day. Then what?
Well, better keep it safe until then. Don't want the wow to take it, swallow it whole.
I'm sorry, Catherine.
It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
Who is this man? Ethan Patterson. Good lord. I do not like this. I like this even less. What did you turn him into? A giant bug?
There's some kerosene right there. We use that and light these fuckers on fire.
We tried.
We have to stop it.
Oh, look, a little doctor uniform. Don't worry. You can trust me, I'm a doctor.
He's a crotchster.
You're different.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall, payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
You've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gun of Phi, launch it into space.
Poor woman.
That was the plan, all right.
No, well, she trapped in there, but activated.
Since we brought it
Got
back
her
to
head
town.
tore off, and
Just
Jesus.
bring myself to let go. Tell you the truth,
Jesus.
I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one.
Endangered species,
Glad you
met the
came
last
by.
one.
Good to get this over with.
You serious about me killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this. Would you stay with me, please? It won't be long now. Please, just stay. What a crazy thing this was. Life. At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray.
You're not even 30? Oh, dear.
Wish I could have died at home with my friends. You ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful. Well, at least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place. Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine.
Here, brah. I got you
People
something.
thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool. Simon, you still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
I like how she says that, like we're supposed to know what the fuck all that is.
Black box is inactive. Probably found a way to switch it off.
What is in this glass?
I don't like how that basically just gave me the passcode to that by itself.
Guess I'm on no choice.
Oh, this office is perfectly reserved. An iPad. I'll pick that back up.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volcheck to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations. Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going. But it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol. The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional. The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness.
I like how the shower's still
Not
going.
only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world. The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line? The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable? We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
So Boyle wanted to terminate this. I'm assuming this is the heart. It slowly gets infected. Is that a mouth? Actually, no idea.
How about you laser beam?
Laser beam? What?
I brought a rat back away sometime.
What am I supposed to do?
So all the aquatic life also got those like the cancer cells things on them.
They did.
Interesting.
They started to change.
I still don't know what the fuck that is.
Giant fishes, please tell me what it is.
I don't know about that. That looks like a whole bunch of Cthulhu right there.
I'm so far down that they're near the heating vents. I say heating, they're volcanic vents. Comforting or terrifying?
There's Dr. Ross who's stuck in there. Interesting.
I mean, he appears to both be a monster, but not a monster.
Yeah, he's stuck in the glass jar
talks.
staring at you. But he call you a bitch because I'd call you a bitch.
I mean, that's what the mirror tells you, but that's not my problem. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with the structure?
We're so close.
Just tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the wow.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the wow will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to in Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the wow wither, but they didn't understand. They put it inside a cabinet. It was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the wow shrieked. They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself
The dude's
into a
alive.
venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the wow? Altogether?
Robotic.
You are the snake, Simon.
Cyborg gone wrong.
What the hell is that?
Heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it. Feed it, Simon. Push your arm into the heart.
I don't know who this chick is over here crying, but we're not gonna go near her. Senpai, what's going on with this one chick over here crying? Is she an enemy?
Please, I did what you wanted.
Did good, Simon. But you can't leave. The only way to make sure the WoW stays dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern. Don't worry. I'll make it quick.
Oh God!
Oh my, she's evil. She's evil, retreat. We're just gonna say hi to her, but she's evil, senpai.
I still got one hand.
Here, what do you do with the head to explode? Looks like, have you found that out yet?
Say what now?
So what's making these people's heads explode?
Wilded. They had a poison manufactured to kill the WoW, and it shrieked and caused their black boxes to implode, basically.
But you splayed yourself.
Well, I guess they did. The expressway to the stars. Reach the space.
This has to be Phi, right? Hope the Ark made it here in one piece.
They're healing you so I can get better sight range.
Chris, what the hell happened to your arm?
It's complicated. I just need to know one thing. I'll have both my arms in the Ark, right?
Yes, of course. Are you okay, though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it. All right, Phi is up and running. Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
I dropped.
This feels like the longest day of my life.
Hey, what'd you drop?
It's just been one day.
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m. But
We're
I
in the
don't
year
remember when we
2104.
started.
I think I found the
Is it
assembly
me or just
space.
glass
What do you see?
breaking?
It's like a huge open shell, a bullet
It's
ready
probably
to be
breaking.
loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
Right. I'll go pick it up.
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Well, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We made it to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
So
It's bigger than that.
really
Don't you
doesn't
get it?
exist.
It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the Ark. I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
Stop it!
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me. No.
What did you do?
Even the squid's got it.
It was an accident.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine.
Oh,
Oh, God. Catherine,
Catherine dead.
Did you say something?
it's you.
What?
You had an
How did
accident.
Catherine die?
Oh,
I guess she
You mean
got in a fight with
Catherine?
somebody about launching the Ark and they killed her.
don't worry. It's better this way.
Oh. Well, her real life body is dead.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
right
you
here at the
killed
launch site too. They were talking a little thing that let me examine it was talking about how how she wanted to just launch it, but one guy wanted to keep it.
Well, that would explain why it's here. But I don't understand, why would you want to keep it?
How did she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure
Unless
it was
you're
an
like
accident.
infected with the
They were
one
just
thing.
trying to stop you from launching.
Maybe that's what it was.
I don't know. The way they were talking about it is like it was a potential accident, even though there is a wrench suspiciously near her body.
She slipped.
How did they kill me?
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
come on. Don't do this
It's
to
more
yourself.
common than you think. I wonder what this thing meant by
Did you have friends at Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
There was some. Jesse, Sean. Kevin?
I always wanted a friend. Like a real one, someone you'd never hold back with.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, pity friendship? Now I feel even worse.
Do you think the Ark will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the Ark on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands
Where
of
do I find the
years.
Cortex
Still,
chip at?
one hell of a gamble, though.
This was never about certainty. It's about hope.
The question is, how do we get onto this, though?
Senpai. How we get the Cortex chip? Where do we find that at?
Down, I believe.
I go down. I'm fucking down. There's no stairwell leading down. Elevator? Need to not stop doing that, mate. It does not help me.
You know, I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I? Who am I?
Now look, there's a mirror that you can look yourself into.
How am I supposed to inject ourselves into this?
It's crazy to think where I am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah, better not oversell it. Might change my mind about the Ark.
You seriously not gonna tell me what happened to your arm?
I had to make a quick stop at Site Alpha to help kill the WoW.
What? How? Why?
Stop it from torturing the memory of humanity.
Okay, let's just get back to work.
Okay, let's just get back to work.
What will you do when you get into the Ark? What's the first thing?
Make sure the Ark is safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
What's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh. Watch the clouds roll by? Does that count?
I'd say so.
This is where we came in? No, it can't be.
A satellite is loaded into
I
a
feel like
shell.
these bodies moved.
Are you getting paranoid?
I am indeed.
Also, you say this, your arm, like it's actually my arm. That's definitely not my arm. That used to be the hand of Herber, and now it's just a stump.
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Come back up and we'll head out to the gun.
I still haven't heard the thing about how we're getting into the Ark.
Cortex ship diagnostics. I'm assuming that's how you get it?
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then, kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean, it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
They're surrounded by 3 birds. Or make that 2. The other one's just staring at me.
The other dog probably like, why ain't your bitch ass sleeping?
That's the feeling I'm getting. How he's looking at me.
Oh. I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I expected it to be bigger.
How many girls have told you that?
Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
But I'm talking about this.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Is that a synthetic heart?
No, apparently that's a heart drained of all blood.
Not exactly what I was expecting, but okay.
Kinda looks cool, doesn't it?
I mean, I guess that's one word to use.
Oh yeah, it looks like something a robot would have.
There we go.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
Okay,
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6.
You gotta be kidding me!
5, 4, 3.
Come on, load!
2.
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it! Woo!
You don't seem to realize that you're still in place as a robot.
I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Oh yeah, my dumb ass was just being
Simon,
dumb.
I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron. Just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No, This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot. I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance.
Fuck! Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
Oh. Yeah, now my children's batteries are low.
Well, this game is like every gamer's fantasy here. You get to be girls all the time.
Basically. Now, to be fair, when I make my character, it's male.
I need to launch the Ark. That's because you failed in your previous life, you hoe.
I'm voting today because
I'm gonna strap myself down.
Ho ho ho.
Frequency offset amplitude? What the fuck is this? Oh god, what am I doing?
Oh.
Whoa. Is this... Did it work?
I mean, I don't have a flashlight now. God damn! It is a utopia in here.
question, but how the fuck do you set up this perimeter thing? What the fuck is this?
It takes a bit. Like, I think you need to get the aptitude to the right wavelength. Then everything else should just easily fall into place.
Catherine? Catherine! I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
There we go, got it, yeah.
That's a mildly devastated planet.
Only mildly devastated?
I mean, I still see some green on the landmass, but most of it's molten magma color. I expect that to get hit just destroyed by a meteorite.
I've never been more confused in my life.
Is that little wavelength thing really fucking you up that much?
No.
Then quit your bitching. The end. They're not us. So, is there anything else about this? No? Yeah, I got all the achievements.